They buried my confidence, not my dream. That's the mistake they'll remember forever.
The dream stayed alive, even when I almost let it go. Through every closed door, it still whispered, don't lose hope. When my world fell apart, it refused to fade away. Sometimes the dream survives
long before you find your way. I carried a vision nobody else could see to them. It looked impossible to me, it felt like home. There were nights when doubt knocked louder than belief, when rejection letters stacked higher than my confidence. People called it unrealistic, I called it unfinished, cause deep inside something kept telling me your story isn't over yet. Retention moment, what's one dream you still refuse to let the world talk you out of?
The dream stayed alive when everything else was fading. Hope became a candle in a room without a ceiling. It wasn't loud, it didn't need to be. It only needed to outlast my fear.
Failure became familiar, not because I wasn't working, cause every lesson asked for another sacrifice. I watched people quit too early, not because they lacked talent, because they confused delay with defeat. I almost did the same, then I realized dreams don't disappear. People stop believing, so I protected my belief like it was the last light in a storm.
Retention moment.
Maybe the finish line feels impossible because you're closer than you think. There were mornings I wanted certainty. Instead, life gave me another opportunity to prove how badly I wanted it. No applause, no audience, just discipline showing up when motivation stayed asleep. That's when I discovered success isn't built on exciting days, it's built on ordinary ones you refuse to waste.
The dream stayed alive,
not because it was easy, cause every setback taught me how to believe a little deeper.
not because it was easy.
Cause every setback taught me how to believe a little deeper. Now I understand why the road was so difficult. If everything had happened quickly, I would have become successful without becoming ready. Patience was never a punishment, it was preparation. Every delay quietly built the person who could finally carry the dream without dropping it.
Retention moment.
Read this carefully, a dream doesn't die when life gets hard. It dies only when
You stop chasing it.
one day people will call it an overnight success. They'll never see the years spent believing when nobody else did. The empty rooms, the silent prayers, the repeated failures, the quiet victories. They'll celebrate the moment. I remember the journey, because that's where I became the person the dream needed me to be.
The dream stayed alive, even when my hope grew weak.
It carried me on days I couldn't carry myself. If you've got a dream,
Protect it, feed it, fight for it.
because one faithful step today can become tomorrow's impossible story.
Dreams aren't measured,
By how quickly they come true,
they're measured
by how faithfully you keep showing up.
when nobody is watching.
So if you're tired,
Rest
if you're discouraged, breathe, but don't bury.
the dream,
Because the dream that survives your hardest seasons is to die. Sometimes the strongest fire starts with one tiny spark inside. Yeah. There were days I questioned everything, my purpose, my talent, my direction. Every closed door felt personal. Every setback sounded like life telling me, maybe this isn't for you. But deep down, I knew the difference between failure and being finished. Failure teaches, finished is a choice. So I kept writing, kept learning, kept believing, even when belief was the hardest thing to carry. Retention moment, what dream would you still chase? Even if nobody ever applauded it, the dream stayed alive. Not because I never doubted, because I refused to let doubt make my decisions. Every sunrise gave me another chance to choose belief. People saw the small victories, they never saw the invisible ones. The mornings I wanted to stay in bed, but got up anyway. The nights I almost deleted everything. I worked for the lonely hours spent improving without recognition. Those moments didn't look successful, but they were building the person success would eventually find.
Retention moment.
Maybe you're not behind, maybe you're still being prepared. I stopped chasing perfect timing. There isn't one life moves, whether you're ready or not. So I decided to move to one page, one verse, one lesson, one step. Progress didn't ask me to be fearless, it only asked me to keep going little by little. The impossible started feeling a little closer.
The dream stayed alive because I protected it, not from failure, but from my own excuses. The world couldn't stop me if I refused to stop myself.
Yeah, now I understand why the road was so long. Character can't be rushed, discipline can't be borrowed, faith can't be copied. You earn them one difficult day at a time. The dream didn't just change my destination, it changed the person walking toward it. And that was the real reward.
Retention moment.
Read this carefully. The longest journey
Often creates
the strongest person. If tomorrow everything finally works, I'll celebrate, but not because I've reached a destination, because I never abandoned the version of me who believed before there was evidence. That version deserves the applause, the one who kept showing up when no one else was watching.
The dream stayed alive through every unanswered prayer, through every lonely road, it was always there. If your heart still believes, don't silence it with fear. The dream that's worth your life is worth another year.
Years from now, people may remember what you achieved, but you'll remember the mornings you almost quit, the nights you chose discipline, the quiet promises you made to yourself. Protect those moments, because success isn't built on the day the dream comes true. It's built on every ordinary day you decided to keep the dream alive.